Hello and welcome along. Good morning, everybody. Do we have anybody coming in? Is there anybody here? Oh, we have people here. Hey, Zach Valentino, welcome along. Michael Oregon, welcome along. I hope you all had a good start to your Monday. We're back on Vintage Oaks this morning. We are continuing with our VF on Twitch. You can watch and win. Basically go to exclamation mark VF Gaming in the chat. VF Gaming exclamation mark VF giveaway in the chat. Go sign up for this month's giveaway, and you can put channel points towards getting extra entries, which I realize I haven't really been pushing that much. So yeah. Brendan 4255, welcome along. Jesse Stapleton, welcome along. Where can you get this map, Brendan? Let me get that link for you just quickly. There it is. Oh, there it is. I will put this in both chats. It comes up. Come up at some point. I need a shave. It's Monday morning. I forgot to shave this morning. Right, if you want to check out this map, that is the link to it. It's on Farm Sim Briscoe's itch.io page. My pleasure, Brendan. Happy to help out. And speaking of this map, let's crack on, and we should be doing some oat harvesting today. Not sure what else we have to do around the farm. There's not much going on at our farm factory at the moment, and our other fields are not ready to harvest yet. So I want to head over this way. Okay, so we have the mulch already. We have that field to bale. Baler's still going, so let's start that off. Nearest waypoint. There that goes. This is full, so we will go nearest waypoint. And this is full. That's full, I think. Right. So yeah, we need to go empty the harvester and then collect up bales, because our harvester is looking very full at the moment. Yeah, in fact, there we go. Needs to be unloaded. So this is the oats that we need to harvest. It's going to want to keep going. And then, yeah, we've got bales to pick up, and we are straight up selling bales today, because we do not have anywhere really to store them. We're pretty full. Just need to work out where the best place to sell them is. I think I know where it is, and it's going to be like halfway across the map, so it's not going to be great. Hey, White M, welcome along. Going to be quite a long trek to sell every set of bales. Take this up. I think this won't take a full trailer full, so we'll keep going until we're full. and make sure the combine is as empty as it can be. I think my baler is blocked by the stacker, unfortunately. This train takes like 64% or something like that, or 56%, I can't remember which. We'll basically just keep going until it says max. Or we reach the end of this row, I think. Going to be pretty full on our side, to be honest. And there we go. That will do. 61%. Oh, we are 3 weeks, 2 days away from new internet now. Mixed Aquaponics and Backyard Farm, thank you for the thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. And tip that. That button. Exclamation mark VF giveaway. Kiwi Rob. Morning, NetSam19. Right, park this over here. And then switch over to this. And we're not full on this. Eleven, 12, 13. We'll need one more. Who are White? White are a tractor brand from the States. Kiwi Rob. Hey, Liam7710, welcome along. I need one more bale. I don't think Baylor has it at the moment. Nope. He'll be coming over here to do it though. So now that we've got the basics sorted and everything's up and running again. Hey Boz Dude, welcome along. Hey Zach, welcome along. Will I have early access to Farming Simulator 25th by November the 1st? Right, so I will not have early access to FS25 by November the 1st. I should have early access to the game the weekend before. It is a worldwide giveaway, Kiwi Rob, yes. I will have access to, should have access to FS25 the weekend before release, but not before that. I should be able to play FS25 before that, though. And details of that are to follow. By the 8th, yeah, the 8th of November. Is there more any? As far as I know, Rob, there is no more FSL this year. I would not expect there to be any more FSL this year. I would expect FSL to kick off again at some point next year, once the launch of FS25 is done. I would also expect that the FSL will still be running on FS22 for at least the next season. Would be my expectation. Yeah. Season 6, I expect to run on FS22. Am I expecting a stream for the launch? I am. So my plans, providing early access, my plans currently depend on whether I have a job at this point or not. If I don't have a job, then I will be streaming from the moment the early access is available and the embargo is gone. I will be streaming on the Friday. I will be streaming all day Saturday. I will be streaming all day Sunday, and I will be streaming all day Monday. Oh, from Giants? No. As far as I know, I'm not going over to Germany to stream from Giants pre-launch this time. Combine is empty. Have more bales. Let's go grab them. Right, where are we going to sell these? Sorry about that. I'm very excited there. Oh no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm excited. Fisher's bale sale. Oh wow, look at the look at how far away that is. Right, so fold that up. You should see if you can get an interview with Kermit about questions you have about FS25, questions from your community. That's not a bad shout, Rob. Yeah, I might do that in the near future. Beacons on. And away we go. Yeah, this is going to be quite a distance to deliver these. Yeah, something's happening in the next couple of months, and I will get to play FS25 early, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not telling you what's... No, absolutely. Absolutely fine, Rob. Absolutely fine. People tell me what to do all the time. That another farm? I think there's another farmyard out the back there. Yeah. That's why I need a job. And I'm really hoping to hear back from some this week. It's a long old slog. This afternoon, after I pick the kids up, it's back to the job hunt and seeing what I can get. My favourite class, Dominator, and the box tractor I love. Very cool, Simon. Is that what you're using at the moment? And making sure the combine was empty before I left was a very good call. As this map being this map, it's a very long drive to get anywhere. We might fit more bales on the flatbed. Your favorite brand? Cool. Here we go. Here's the bale sell point. Oh, there's a trigger beat pad there as well. Right. Free thought. This is one nice thing about a 4X map is that there is lots of space to put in big cell areas like this. Right, and stop it. $426,323. So 6,000. Wow, we got a decent amount for those bales. We do have something in the shop though that we need to consider. We've got 2 roper headers, which, considering we want a harvester. Yeah, so there's the smaller Panther there that has a capacity of 30, and there's the 43. This would be the better one. That goes with the RRXL 9x45. Costs 500,000 though. We might not be able to afford that. We might have to go with this one. But if I can get the header cheap now. Yeah, I am gonna go details on that. Why is there a bale in here? Right, buy that. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna get the bigger harvester. Slack the Gen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Hey 4D modding, welcome along. Looking forward to having a fleet of tractors with your name on it. Because that's how you have to get the bale too. I don't think you actually get the bale. I think the bale is just sitting in the shop. But that was an old issue. That was an old problem that I thought Giants had patched out ages ago. Well, I'll find out I'm going down the wrong. No, this is the right road. Yeah, this is the right road. Speaking of discounts, I believe September's still going and you get 25% off. I think it's 25% off your subscription on Twitch. So if you would like to get 25% off, you can do multiple months at that as well. So you can get 25% off for your Twitch subscription for the next 6 months if you wanted to. And we are nearing 200 subscribers this month, which would be amazing. Aha, we have a full grain tank. Yeah, that is a very long trip. Only a few weeks out of 25. Yeah, 8 weeks tomorrow. So the question is, what should be on my countdown image tomorrow? I don't know whether to go with the white tractor, or I don't know whether to go with the pea harvester at the moment. But one of the two will be on my countdown picture tomorrow. I nearly put the pea harvester on last week, but the embargo wasn't until Thursday, so I couldn't do it. That's one thing you want to very. I want the rain droplets to work on the windows. I'm hoping they will. At the moment, it doesn't look like they are. And I have had. I've had good authority that it's not going to be a thing. I've had on good authority it's not going to be a thing, that we can't expect actual raindrops on the windows. But yeah, pea harvester or the white tractor on the so I've had it on good authority that that's not a thing. I've not had it officially confirmed it's not a thing. It certainly is not a thing in the gameplay trailer. If you look closely, you can see water droplets on the mirrors, on the tractors, on everything, not on the actual glass of the track of any of the equipment. I'm hoping that is something that's going to change, but we'll see. Because collect bales. Right, while that's collecting bales, we want this, which is 71% full and not actually full. Ah! It's a pole, that's why it's a pole. What? Right, on Twitch you can vote. What should be on the graphic this week? What should be on the countdown image? Morning, Crofter. Welcome along. No peas growing except. Where are you, 4D? You're in. You're in Ireland, okay. In the UK, we definitely have biners. We definitely have peas harvested with biners. Give me a... Actually, no, it's on my Twitter. So this was in front of the field in front of my house 2 years ago. A fleet of these descended on the field of peas opposite the house. So yeah, definitely have viners and definitely harvest peas this way. In the UK. However, having said that, 4D, where my dad did have peas, did grow peas at one point, and yeah, we did harvest them with combine harvester. And there has been, I will say, there has been some feedback to Giants that could we have another growth state on the peas. That basically allows you to harvest slightly later, slightly drier, and as a result, you can harvest them with the combine harvester as well. 2 people voted for the white tractor to be on the graphic for this week's countdown. We're at max. Oh, it's 87% this trailer can take. Wow. That's more than I expected. So yeah, I'm quite excited by peas coming to farms. I'm more excited about peas coming to farms than I am spinach, I think. I think in the first weekend we will probably be working with some doing some peas. What is that doing? Other than getting lost. That's supposed to be, I wondered where I had a full thing of bales. Right, let's get you to pick up a bale. Right, and go. Is it going for that one, or is it just driving wildly around the... I think its bale offset is wrong. Oh yeah, look at how far out that bale offset is. Should be about 1.8. What do you mean no path found? Let's try it again. So, bring this to here. Go. All right. Start. Oh, I got you. It's money. This is the first time this has really failed. What is going on? Hey, Cher, welcome along. That's just weird. Fine, we'll do this ourselves. JCB was fine on it. Maybe it's just this tractor on here. Oh. How you doing, Cher? I hope you're doing well. Both you and Farm Cop made me laugh so much last night. We were having a lot of fun last night. We were having an awful lot of fun last night. No, 12, that one, 13 with the next one, and then 14, and we'll go tip it. Hoping for some MP improvements in FS25. So I always ask this question. So what MP improvements are you hoping for, 4D? Because I'm always intrigued, because then I can always go back to Giants and say, wow, I love his cat. Unfortunately, I didn't have his stream up last night, so I didn't actually get to see his cat. But seems to go down well. Right, and away to the Vale sell point again. But first, wow, combine's reached the end of the field. I think that is our oats done and dusted. And maybe that is both fields. What do we have that still needs harvesting? I know we got that, and I know we got that. And neither of those are ready yet, I don't think. Field 31 is ready to harvest, but that's a pain for us to get to. I want to buy field 40. Field 40 is my next field. We have a contract in 55. Baling, no, I want harvesting contracts. Here we go. Field 55 is a harvesting contract for East Anglia Farm. It is wheat. And it is going to selling station plain. What's the other field next to us? 62. How much is a contract on 62 worth? Because that's going to produce us a lot. And I want to see how long it would take. So 62 is 81,000. 12,000 to hire the equipment, so we wouldn't hire the equipment. What's the estimated time for it? 7 hours and 51 minutes. Hey, Baker. Right, the sink really needs to go. It should only be on the side of the one joining. Unfortunately, can't be. If it did like that 4D, then the person would never be able to join. The reason the sink exists is because there's a lot going on the farm sim map all the time, and if that was constantly changing, the player who was syncing in would never be able to join because it would never fully sync. So that's why the sync exists. It's to get everybody on the same page, and then the person can come in. Could they speed it up? That would be cool, but yeah, the sync is never going to be able to go. 2, the FPS is bad when multiple farms on the server. I've not really encountered that, and we've played several multiple farms, so it depends. I would say it depends on the map, partly on that, and depends on the contents of the farms. Okay, fair enough. Being able to change dead zones, etc., without the need to leave the server. Being able to change dead zones without the need to leave the game would be nice, and I do agree with that. I would like more settings to be available in game. Absolutely. Permissions: when you're selling someone else's crop, you should be able to do this as a contractor and not have the money go to the owner's farm. Yes, I agree with all that as well. Absolutely. The last 2 points, completely agree with you. Completely, utterly. I think the second one is very dependent on what you've got going on the server, which map, what mods, all of that. The sync, I have spoken to Giants several times about the sync. It's the thing is, most other games aren't having their entire play area change all the time. But I do agree with you. I'd like the sync to be faster. But the other thing about the sync is it's partly dependent on internet, people's internet connection as well. So, you know, if everybody has a really, really fartist, it is possible to have only the joy of playing sync. I have spoken to Giants directly about this, and they have explained it to me in detail. Absolutely, the reason why everybody syncs in Farm Sim is because Farm Sim is stuff is going on around the whole map all the time. And if you didn't have the sync, then for everybody, then people would get out of it. Would either take the person coming in an impossibly long time to connect, depending on how fast their internet connection is, or you'd end up with stuff out of sync. And that's why it exists. It's a question that has been asked so many times. Because the thing to remember with Farm Sim is Farm Sim tries to cater for the lowest common denominator. It needs to be somebody coming in on the base machine, the minimum spec needs to be able to sync. Needs to be able to sync in. And if it doesn't pause, then that lowest minimum spec machine won't be able to do it. If Giants could do it, Giants would do it. Trust me, it is one of the biggest things that they get asked for syncing all the time. All the time. Right, this trailer is, yeah, no, this is done. This job is done. Nobody likes that thinking thing. It's the same reason why the ground deformation has been done in exactly the way I expected the ground deformation to be done. You know, ground deformation is not a permanent thing in FS25. It is something that happens and then and then disappears, like the tire tracks. You don't permanently deform the ground, and that is because otherwise you would have to record that information everywhere, and that again just complicates the map more, just causes more syncing issues, just causes more overheads. It's exactly that kind of thing. Farm Sim is actually a very complex game. It is not the same thing as something where you're going in and you don't have changeable terrain and you don't have changeable bits and things like that. It can be a very, very complicated game. 19 raiders coming in from Mr. Gamer Dragon TV. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, GD. Landed par 476. Welcome along. JS Racing. Welcome along. Guys, if you are not following my good friend Gamer Dragon, why the hell not? Go check him out. He is awesome. Hey Barry Bull, how do you sell your grain in game? I drove to 3 different sell points in Vintage Oat and couldn't sell my grain. So you should be able to sell your grain at anywhere listed under the sell setup here. Stuff Sean, welcome along. So, for example, if I was looking to sell my wheat, I could sell my wheat at any of these places. Easiest thing to do is select one of them, tag it, and then you should see a green column somewhere. Yeah, so there's a green column over there in the distance. It is over there. So yeah, you can go to that point there and sell your grain. The only reason that I've ever had for not being able to sell grain or stuff like that is I haven't connected up my trailer properly. So if you're using manual attach, make sure that you've got all of your just make sure you've got everything connected up properly, otherwise you will have a problem. Do you know what? On here, I've never actually tried to sell grain at a sell point, but I've never had any issues getting. I've never had any issues selling anything else. Yeah, Devon. Oh, Barry, that's caught me out more than once because it doesn't tell you your hoses aren't connected. It tells you that such and such isn't accepted here. Definitely check the hoses on your trailers if you're using the manual attach, because yeah, that has caught me out a lot. So I don't blame you for maybe not catching that one, because I have been caught by that one, and that one is that does leave you feeling stupid. It really does. Finally planted some olives after doing grapes last season. After this, just poplar and forage harvesting, and all that's left. Base game for me to try. I'm going to do a. So I'm going to finish off furling this week, and I'm going to do a farewell FS 25, and I think I'm going to do olives. I haven't done olives yet in game, and not even on here where we're basically doing everything I can. And so that is on there really badly. Just straighten that up a little bit. There we go. Right, so this, we are going to be using this. We're going to use the red header though that's in the thing. Hey, Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Had 3 comments. Oh no, sorry. After you've heard 3 comments, has seen them. Afternoon, Paul. I'm doing well, thank you. Proman17, welcome along. Same could not feed my cows after the update to Thefisherj. It took me a while to figure out and not connected the PTO. Yeah. I've been caught out by all of that a lot. I was in the middle of getting into a huge Forex map that Az showed me before deciding to get into grapes and olives first on hope. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do olives on probably on Elm Creek. Right. Off. Let's go sell these bales. I'd probably be better off using the JCB for this, but we're on our way now. Yeah, very tempted to do field 55, knowing it's going to take 7 hours to do 65. We could do it. We're in the 2nd day of July though. I don't know if we've got any crops coming right next time, but we could do that this week. We really could do that much. I'm very tempted, chat, just to see how long it does take to do this field. We could get the overloader going with it. What is it? Is it oats? Yeah, let's this stream is called Harvesting Oats. I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna be crazy. So let's take on the contract. We are going to contract in field 62. It's an £81,000 contract. Yeah, it's supposed to take nearly 8 hours. We will accept that contract. We will refuel the combine before we go out there, though. Going to give us more than enough money, this, to get the sugar beet harvester, which is why I'm doing it. I don't know. Do we have diesel in the tank? Yeah, we do. Ah, there we go. Right, refill that. So multiple other games with a million more items that need to be synced. If everyone believed it's not possible, phrase, you wouldn't be playing games on it. No, it's so. What we're saying is, it is. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, nothing is impossible. You are right. However, the person coming in, the person sinking in, there is a good possibility that they would never be able to sync, or the syncing to connecting to the game would be massively increased if the person sinking in was the only person syncing. It is the better of two evils, is what I'm saying. Can it be sped up? Quite possibly. But there does need to be some synchronization with the people who are already playing and the person coming in. And the easiest way to do it is to stop everything happening, let the person come in, and then keep everything going again, rather than having a moving goalpost, is what I'm saying. Is it impossible? No, of course it isn't impossible. Is it going to make a worse experience for everybody if the syncing is taken to one person? Yes, because it increases the likelihood that someone will become desynced. It increases the amount of time for somebody coming into the game for their syncing. It creates problems. I mean, very few games actually have an incoming thing like that. As I said, I'm trying to think. 7 Days to Die, I don't think has causes everybody else thinking, but a lot less is happening with 7 Days to Die at any given moment. Hey, Steam fam, welcome along. Mr. Mike, welcome along. I am trying to think at a moment of a game. And just because I can't think of one off the top of my head does not mean that they don't exist. Farm's doing well. We've just finished off a field of oats, and we're about to take on a contract in a massive field. Because I want to see how long it'll take to actually harvest something like that with my combine before I go and spend a huge amount of money and buy said field. I want to see if it's going to take such a chunk out of our time that we are unable to actually do it. back to here. No, because we don't need this many bales. I'm selling the bales because I don't need them. Right, we need to... I'd also say about things like changing the sink and bits like that. Would people rather that time was spent programming that, or putting something like GPS in the game, or things like that? You know, it's very much they only have a certain amount of time to program things, and if it ain't broke, then you know, don't try to fix it. Starts coming in. So, you know, if it works, if people can get into multiplayer and can get in a reasonable amount of time, then their time is better spent refining something like the new GPS, or oh my god, I'm catching my header is not good on this road, or you know, things like that. It's an effort versus reward thing. We don't want to be doing that on here. What I do want to do is clear that course. Oh, I meant to copy the course. Take it GPS as a single player, so 6 are lower on the list for me. I mean, but what I'm saying is that's what the choice comes down to. People massively under how long software takes. First rule of code: if it works, don't touch it, even if you look at it in front of it. Yes, J-Man James, I could not agree with you more. Some multiplayers go on an evening. I end up spending perhaps an hour plus in sync because of others joining. I would suggest though that is an exception rather than a rule. Because you have a maximum of so even last night in a game where we had a massive number of people, Farmer Cop and I have a full server every time we play Help Wanted. I don't think we spent more than 5 minutes syncing the entire evening over a 3-hour thing, and I'd be surprised if it was even that much. Settings. Straw swap deactivated, please. There we go. We don't need the straw swap on this field. Well, it's okay. There's your reason. It's not the syncing, it's the mods. Again, if you're this is the thing. Mods are a killer to how well Farm Sim runs. Mods are awesome. Mods add wonderful stuff to them. But if you're running a crazy number of mods on a server or on a single player or anything, your game is going to suffer. And Giants do not develop Farm Sim to run with 200, 500,000 mods? The answer to that is not Farm Sim needs to get better. The answer to that is that the mods need to be written tighter or use less mods. One or two back, yeah, exactly. That's not Farm Sim. That's not the game. Giants absolutely cannot program this game for a ton of mods, some of which will not be the tightest written things ever, because modders are hobbyists and you can't do that. You just can't do that. It's why when anybody ever comes to me with a problem, the first thing I ask them is, does it do it when you run no other mods and on a base game map? Because if it runs without any other mods on a base game map, yeah, but what I'm saying, Crofter, is that the problem with the syncing is not Farm Sim. The reason why you're sitting there for hours waiting for the game to load is not because Farm Sim is taking forever. It's because Farm Sim is weighed down by a massive number of mods. And I disagree that you need, but again, this is personal preference. I disagree that you need hundreds of mods for realism. And it's especially if most of those are script mods, you are absolutely going to be causing a slowdown. Absolutely going to be causing a slowdown. And anybody who does want to limit their mods per save game, I use SGA's mod folder switcher. So this. So Sim Game Alliance mod folder switcher. I have a different mod folder for every single game I run, so that I can keep my my overheads from mods down. But yeah, that's the slow syncing. There does not sound like it's a game issue. It sounds like it's a mod. SGA mod switcher, yes. Sim Game Alliance mod switcher. Where can you download it? You can download it from their Discord. Hang on. Game Alliance mod. See if I can find that quickly. I know it's on their Discord. It used to be publicly available. Yeah. So I do not use the same mod folder for any of my stuff, for exactly the reason that one badly optimized mod or a couple of mods that don't work well together will absolutely cause you issues and slow your game down. This is why I get surprised When people come in here and tell me, oh, this is bad about Farm Sim, or this is bad about Farm Sim. FSG Mod Assistant is better. Okay, I've not tried FSG Mod Assistant. But yeah, if your game is slow or if you're having problems, first place to check is how your mods are working. Dajnet, yes. Yeah, Sim Game Alliance is on Twitch. FSG is more. I need to go and check it then. Hopefully, is that Farm Sim guy? Because I need to go and check that out. I mean, it's a bit late in the day for 22, but if he's going to do one for 25, that's even better. Combine needs unloading. Right, so now I need... Yeah, no, I need my truck. Because this has to go to a sell point, so we've got quite a distance. So this is where the overloader comes in. Overloader will not unload a full load from the combine, unfortunately. But should be enough to keep the combine moving. Only thing I don't like about FS is mod conflicts, which it happens when you have modding. Oh, FSG modding. Okay. My experience starts to slow down around the 300,000 map pieces. I've got to the point where I was playing FS19 and we were doing what, 20 FPS towards the end, and it was because we were partly because I was using Maze Plus, and Maze Plus was slowing my game down massively. That's part of the reason why I've stayed away from large mods like Maze Plus in FS22. And then I've come to the realization that I just need to limit my mods. So I try and keep under 50 mods on any given playthrough. I found that's a fairly sweet spot for me. Right, you. Let's see if... Too far away from field? No, this field, please. I need to go and get the overloader back. There it is. And drop. But again, that's because the majority of those realism mods should be base game if it's a simulator. Use a mod folder switch. Guys needs to get the finger out and change the name to Farming Arcade. You and I are never going to agree on this one, Crofter. I do think that Farm Sim is a decent is a decent simulator. I do find it an enjoyable game to play as a simulator. And Giants are always adding more stuff that makes it more of a simulator every year, every version. Yeah, every year, because even the premium add-ons that come out add stuff, add new features. So I I do think Farm Sim is a decent farming simulator. Does it have arcadey aspects for people? Absolutely. Can you put restrictions on yourself to play it more realistic? Completely. That's what the realism experiment is all about, and that is all about doing it without having to add dozens of mods. It is a farm sim. Actually, I wouldn't say farm sim is an arcade. I wouldn't say it's a full-on simulator. I would say farm sim is a sandbox game. Always has been. And I absolutely refute the idea that you can't play farm sim as a simulator, because I do all the time. Exactly. And it's one of its strengths, Bossman. It's exactly that, is that if you want to play it as a simulator, you can play it as a simulator. If you want to play it as an arcade game, you can play it as an arcade game. It's why it has such a wide appeal. And I've said many times, the moment that Farm Sim stops giving its players those options, that option, is the moment this game fails. It's the moment this game starts fading into obscurity. Because people will stop playing. If the game gets too hard, people will stop playing. If you can't turn those functions off, then people will just leave it. It's a simcade. I'd say yes, but I'd go with sandbox. I think it's much more of a sandbox game. It's more akin to Minecraft. In fact, it's very akin to Minecraft. And it has the variety of player base like Minecraft does. I think it's a physics simulator that you found with. I think a lot of people would disagree with you. Because if there's one thing that comes up a lot is, please improve the physics. Right. So, will you behave yourself this time? Oh, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is doing the same thing again. That is massively annoying. Guys will always take the lazy route and less push. There needs to be less brown nosy. I've seen how hard those guys work. That is no. I'm not Crosser. I am not brown nosing. PC gamers which started the game become a minority and being pushed away. I don't think PC gamers are being pushed away. It's more popular on PC now than it's ever been. The fact that there are more console gamers does not mean there are less PC gamers. And that is just factually incorrect. And I've seen how hard those guys work in that office. I've seen how hard they try and produce the best game they can to for as many people as possible. I find the idea that they're being lazy is not my experience of anything I've seen in Giants offices at all. And it's something that gets banded about very easily, not just with farm sim, but with game development in general. And I don't see it at any place anywhere in the web development world. In the game development or the development world at all. The idea that somebody doesn't want to go in there and make the best thing they can, I know personally from my own programming, if I'm not going in there and building the absolute best thing I can, I'm ashamed of what I put out there. I have had hundreds of thousands of people using stuff that I have developed and I've put out there, and I would not ever put anything out there that I wasn't absolutely producing the best I could, because people are gonna see what I'm making and people are gonna use what I'm making, and the idea that any developer would be lazy about that. Every developer I know wants to be proud of their code, wants to be proud of the stuff that they put out. The idea that any developer just wants to be lazy and not produce the best thing they can is just antithetical to anything I've ever done in my entire career, and the same to any developer I've ever met. Why is this? Does this not found the? Right, the combine must be full, but where is it? But the game industry is not like that. The game industry is full of developers who are overworked and underpaid. Burnout is a real thing in the game industry, as is crunch. Both of these things are killing people in the game industry. Do I think that there are some lazy CEOs and things out there? Oh, absolutely. Don't think Giants has one. Giants has one of the most hardworking and hands-on CEOs that I know. But the idea that any developer in the game industry is phoning it in and is lazy is just opposite to anything I've ever seen in the game industry. I'm all open for farm sim improving, but the idea to me that Giants is lazy is just that is just not true. That is absolutely not true. I don't know a games company out there listening to their community and trying to implement as much of their community's asking as I've seen with Giants. I don't know. Imagine if EA was doing the kind of listening to their community that Giants does, or Bethesda, or any of those. I don't know any company that has the kind of relationship that Giants has with its community, and that tries to fulfill the requests of its community. Are they ever going to be able to fulfill everything? Of course not. There aren't enough hours in the day to do that. I have emptied that field. I need to... do this. Yeah, generate. Skidman 90 ready with a party of 2. Welcome along. Hope you had a good stream, Skidman. Take it, Fanatic. Thank you for the cheer. You are awesome. That was 34 minutes ago. I didn't see that. First waypoint. But the interesting thing to me is that I've seen these kind of things leveled at Giants for a very long time. For a good, well, I've been playing farm sim for a decade. I have been streaming and creating content for it for over 8 years, and this is the same stuff we hear all the time. Even when stuff gets done that people have asked for, it's always not enough. And I was talking about this last night with FC. The one thing I've seen slightly less of this time round compared to previous time round is there are definitely fewer people who are saying, oh, FS25 is just FS22 with shaders. Seeing a lot less of that, and I think that's because anytime anybody turns around and tries to say that, they get laughed out of the room because it's a cliche and it's a meme and it's hilarious. Can we get this to bail? No, this won't just bail. So yeah, we have got to do the bailing ourselves. It's a pity the stacker isn't working. Gonna have to do all that manually. Now the combine needs to be unloaded. Does that mean, oh, you know, it is going for it. It is trying to get there. Fat Boy Face 39, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFM. To me, the difference between 22 and 25 seems to be the biggest gap in FS history. I would agree with that, Shadow Fox. And from what FC was saying, we haven't seen the best of it yet. FS22 because FS22.2. Fair enough, Crofter. I don't think I'm going to convince you any way I look at it. I was saying to Cop last night, I've seen more people excited and less people critical this time round, which is interesting. I don't know if that's just people don't want to be critical in front of me because I go off on a rant, or whether, but to be honest, I have no issue with criticism. But to be honest, I have no issue with criticism. I have no problem with people going, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this is a very valid opinion. Absolutely. I may not agree with said opinion, but that's no problem. And I will always try and find out information. And I will always try and explain why something is the way it is. You know, because there are situations where I think that more can be done. There are things that I think are valid criticisms and that I will take to Giants because, hell, if it's a valid criticism, it's something that they should know about and hopefully helps make the game better. I think so. I am excited by FS25. I have not hidden that. FS25, from what I understand, the justice is not done by what we've seen so far. That there is so much more to come, and I cannot wait. Have I got a frame rate drop? Yeah. Why am I running? Why am I running 20, 30 FPS? 40, 50. What caused that? Oh, cheers, Paul Sinclair. Thank you. I needed that. Eastern. Oh, yeah. Crofter, you and I are coming from the same place. Both of us want to see it better. Maybe your throttle is PC's getting hot. No, PC is around about where it normally is. Hey, Brit Boy, welcome along. And we're back up to 60 FPS. I think my overloader was trying to sort stuff out. Oh, yeah, it's this. It was this was getting into position. But this now has run out of, can't find a path. This is not an MP game. Sorry, Manic Martin's Gaming, welcome along. I was going to join, no, it's not an MP, this is not a multiplayer. You can't join me. Where does he say? I can't see where you're saying stuff. I'm not ignoring it. So if I don't talk to somebody in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just haven't seen your message. Rarely do I ignore anybody in the chat. Hey, Purple Prayers, welcome along. Cannot wait till FS25 comes out. You and me both. All simulations game have ways could simulate better, but likely if everything was totally simulated in every game, you'd have a hard drive for each game. Don't disagree with that. I also think if everything was simulated in every simulation game, you also would have unplayable games. Because simulations by their very nature are supposed to simulate things, not be carbon copies of things. Does precision farming affect poplars? Not to my knowledge. Right, let that unload. Let's go drop these bales off. think I need to rework how Nightbot works. Spamming a lot of stuff at the moment. Can make things difficult to read. Oh, I can't wait till we get onto TikTok and have the yeah, that's gonna get ranty, isn't it? Is there a way I could hide my bot stuff from my own nation? I like the approach Giants has by allowing modders to add the realistic features, so I'm not stuck using them all the time. I agree with that. I think there are some features that people want to add, some features people don't want to add. Yes. TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Yes, it's gonna be wonderful fun, and we're gonna be going twice on YouTube. So on YouTube, I plan to do both vertical and horizontal stream, which will be interesting because I don't know if the chat on YouTube is merged for vertical and horizontal. Late skin man, thanks for joining us and thank you for the raid. You are awesome. And sleep well. They're not merged. Vertical chat is a whole different animal. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have 4 chats running. God, that's gonna be nuts. If you're using Restream, it doesn't do vertical streams. No, so I might use Restream for YouTube and Twitch, and then have 2 separate streams going out for YouTube vertical and TikTok. It's why I can't do it until I get the new video. See the worst side of YouTube on vertical chats. I might try doing a vertical YouTube and vertical TikTok separately initially, rather than just merging everything into one. I think the Deutsch is messy. Yeah, I think it is as well. I think I might need to change over to the Vultra for it. Because we did it with the we had these 2 tractors running the other way round last time, so I think I might put the Deutz back on the overloader and the JCB back on this. I think this might actually take a full tank off the combine. Yeah, 11,000 litres is about right for a full tank off the combine. I might just alter this slightly so that we don't have the extension on the top. park that there. Horizontal will be civilized PC users, vertical will be brutes on their cell phones. So I have more people watching on mobile on my streams than anything else. I think, how's the manure production going with the pigs and the cows? Actually the manure production should be going fairly well. I'll check that in a minute. We're gonna switch these two tractors over. Hey, John Brock, welcome along. Is the truck's trailer full yet? No, we're only about 60% full on the trailer. Vertical will push wider though. You'll get all sorts coming. No, that's the thing I want. That's the thing, boss dude. My biggest problem with YouTube is getting more eyeballs on my channel. And if doing vertical streams is going to get more eyeballs on my channel, that's what I want. You know, it's great. I have a good solid set of regular viewers, and you guys are awesome. But if I'm going to expand and I'm gonna keep getting the channels to grow and everything, I've got to get to that wider audience. And yeah, everything's going vertical. I have designs for verticals, so we're good on that. There'll be no wheel cam on the vertical either. Anyways, sometimes I wish you weren't streaming in the day because that will mean you got a job. Yeah. As soon as I get a job, I will not be streaming at this time of day. I'll let you guys know first because I won't be, you know, doing it one day and then starting the next. I doubt that. I very much doubt that will happen. Right, has my... Okay, my other tractor has headed off to go and get the combine unloaded. Killed Bambi. Size of this field is humongous. This is why if I buy this field, I will be turning it into multiple fields. Is this heading down there? It is. I think I've got my speed limited on this. This is why it's having trouble. Yeah, I have. This is limited to 6 miles an hour. I'm an idiot. Right, switch these two over because we know this has worked before. Right, and then put the auger in. Set it up so that it's coming next to the truck. No news on the job front this morning. No. Start position. Field position. Start job. Don't know where he's going. He's going the opposite way to the combine, so I'm hoping he's going to go and empty the combine in a moment. Oh no. There we go. Will I do vegetables on this farm? I toyed with the idea, but we're doing sugar beet on this farm. Is what we're gonna do. Whoa! All right, let's see if this tractor will go and do the job it's supposed to do. So bring up that. Yeah, 1.7 meters. This has the right offset. So it was the Deutz messing this up. Exclamation mark away for the pool. Right, I want to keep an eye on where he is. Yeah, the other tractor is heading up where it should be. Slowly, but it's headed there. Oh, they're both heading for the... Oh, no. I'm on the wrong tab. Afternoon, Mystic. How are you doing? Switching between oh, 36.87 or 07. Tried to help them get in the pool. It was a valiant effort. How's my tractor doing? Is it? Oh, it's getting up there. It's whether that tractor, whether helper H actually unloads it, which I'm hoping it will. Yeah, definitely get a little bit of a frame drop when I get into here. We got course play. So this is the thing I was talking about earlier about how mods can affect everything. Course play, just purely that course play is running on field 62 and overloading and doing stuff has knocked 10 FPS off my speed. If I wasn't running course play on 4 vehicles running on course play, I would have much higher FPS than I have at the moment. Afternoon, Red Dragon. Yeah, look at that. It's dropped down to 26, 27. So, yeah, we're under 30 FPS now. And that's pure. Wow, that really looks... I can't believe I can see the difference. But that looks really jaggy. And that is because it was unloading. And now that it's unloaded, the FPS has gone back up. And that's one mod. That's just running one mod. Yeah, it doesn't need to be 500 mods. One mod on its own will do it. Oh, we got a landing 19.34. That full? That's not full. Why is it waiting? Waiting till I move in front of it. I think my trailer must have been in, or my baler must have been in the way. Right, so question now is the overloader coming back? It is coming back, and hopefully it's going to empty out into the truck. I think I finally found a place on this map to build your farm. Oh, where are you going to build your farm, Red Dragon? The Vulture has finished work, so that's good news. Oh look, the overloader you can see it in the distance is turning around. Is it about to unload into the trailer? I want to go and find out. Yeah, there we go. Look, So that is working really, really well. It'll take another load though, this truck. I don't know what needs to be unloaded. Oh, this needs to be unloaded. Yeah, and we can drop these off much quicker with this. At the top of the map on the top left. So you're gonna go for this farm. That's actually a really good little farm. Farm 1. Nice. Does seem to be going pretty slow. Yeah, why are you limited to that? Ah. There we go, that's better. Full pelt on the field, please. Thought it was taking a little bit long to get there. Again, we're taking a hit with the FPS because the overloader is trying to unload the combine. We are going to have a lot of sugar beet when we come to doing that. No, not blocked. Worked its way out. Which map is this one? This is Vintage Oaks by Farms in Briscoe. Ooh, I should check the shop. See if there might be a sugar beet harvester to go with our header. Really could do with a sugar beet harvester that's cheap. What farm do I own on this map? So I am in the bottom left. Between in the middle of fields 39, 52, 54 and 30. Hello, is Thrustbus Farm Stick USB? Yes, it is. AC gaming only. It absolutely is. You own Farm 1 on this map? Yeah, so top left-hand corner. It's a nice area, that. Lots of smaller fields to start with. I mean, this is the thing with where I started on here. I've started in the area of the map where most of the fields are big. And that is part of my issue, is that the farm I chose is nestled in amongst a load of big farms, a load of big fields. So this is why I'm doing the contract on field 62. I want to see if, with the equipment that we've got, if it's a field that I could conceivably do. I think I would probably need to split it into somewhere between 4 and 6 fields in order to make it actually viable for me. And if I did that, we might remodel it slightly, maybe put some woodland in the middle, maybe, yeah, just try and make it a more interesting setup. Round we go. Is it a good stick? Yeah, no, I love the farm stick. The Thrustbus farm stick is brilliant. I highly recommend it, especially if you already have a wheel. If you've already got a wheel that you can play farm sim with, absolutely recommend the Thrustbus farm stick. I would say if you're looking at getting an entire setup, I prefer the Horsch. It's purpose built for farm sim, and the joystick and everything is nice, and the wheel is nice. And so if you're going for a full set, I recommend the Horsch. If you've already got a wheel and you want to add a joystick to farm sim, for farm sim, I absolutely recommend the farm stick, because it is only £80, and therefore it's an inexpensive addition to your setup. I'm actually trying to work out how I might be able to add it to my own setup, to be honest, because I do like the farm stick. I'm wondering if I could put another just have another joystick sort of down the side here somewhere. Whether that would be useful. I do have the attachment for the gear knobs, or for the shifter for this wheel stand, and it would sit, yeah, it would sit about here-ish somewhere, I think. So yeah, whether that would then be useful or not, I don't know. To be honest, I haven't got all the functions sorted on this, so. Can you use it on the table? Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. Oh, let's check the shop. I think I was going to. Nope. This is at max fill anyway. leave that here. Where has this got to go? So we need to deliver this first set to... this has got to go to... Wow, we've done 10% of the field. Selling station plane. Really? This has got to go to my own selling station. No screw. Yeah, no screws in the bottom of it. It is just a flat joystick. I'm guessing... Oh, wow. We've got two things that need to be unloaded. We need to get this done and... Well, hang on, actually. Right, you... Go. Hopefully that will unload the combine enough for us to make it there and back with this. Will this map be on FS25? I think Purple Prez that Farms in Briscoe said he's going to convert it across. I hope so, because it is a fantastic map and I'd love to play it again in FS25. In fact, I think there's potential for a Let's Play on this if I don't use the farm I'm currently using. But also, I just enjoy streaming on this map. This map is just beautiful to stream on. This is the farmyard I had before when last time I did this map, or did the previous version of this map. It's a really good map. It's utterly beautiful. It's massively customizable. Yeah, it's just really, really well done. I highly recommend it. Alright, so selling station plane should be here. Double check. So selling station plane. Selling station plane. Let's rename this quickly. GBBNMM, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Right, let's check that this is the same place. BF General Sales. Yeah, exactly where we need to be selling it. 10% transported. Perfect. Out of all of Oxy's old maps, which was my favorite, excluding Court and Cards? Well, Court and Cards are not my favorites. Oh, this is possibly going to be one that surprises people. Because I was I think it was the oh god, there are so many great maps. Because Thornton's great. Probably Oakfield, actually. The more I go through that in my head, Oakfield is just such an awesome map, and I really love it. And I've played it so much, and it was just, yeah, cracking map, absolutely cracking map. Oh, still got the indicator going. There we go. Wickham Park looks amazing from Oxy. I haven't had a look at it, but I'm looking forward to Mystic. I'm looking forward to getting my teeth into it in FS25. If it's everything that I'm hearing, it could very much be our first realism experiment map. And I think we might do some community setup. So the realism experiment in FS25 is going to work differently. We've done the realism from the very first time. The realism experiment has always been start from scratch. I think for FS25 we're not going to go with start from scratch. We're probably going to put it to a community vote as to how much the realism experiment should start with. Is that an exit? Oh, that's an exit to the field up here. Oh, so is that. Right. So we'll come in this way. And we'll park this up here. You are heading to unload. You need unloading. Wow, it's nearly 8 o'clock in the evening here on the map. But then it is July, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, put the truck up that end of the field, we'll be able to get to the sell point more quickly. "57 days and counting," also known as 8 weeks and 1 day. Hey, Joe DK, welcome along. Whitcomb, not Wickham. Oakfield to you as well, Steam fan. Yeah, it is a fantastic map. I'd love to go back and play Oakfield. I've got so many amazing memories of streaming on Oakfield. You know, hitting 200 viewers on Oakfield was incredible on YouTube, and it's not something I've managed to. I've gone higher than that on YouTube twice since, but that was launch weekend for FS 22. I think it's going to be very different going into 25. We'll see. I'm hoping we're going to have some similar numbers early access for FS 25. That would be awesome. We've certainly got more subscribers on YouTube. We are 110 followers actually away from 12k on Twitch. So I'm very much hoping FS25 we might get a large number of people in here on these streams, and I very much look forward to it. See what happens. I think this will probably be our last load of these tonight. We'll go and move through to the following morning. We'll leave the combine running and things overnight, but we'll move through to the next one because it is beginning to get dark on the map. Which is not surprising at 8:15. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Yeah, definitely time to move to the next day. Right, let's head. Come on. There we go. Let's head back to the farmhouse and move on to the next day. Yeah. Nice and easy. What I want to do is get this one. Get that course off. Get the Vulture working again. Need that bale stacker to come and pick this bale up. Should be out the way by then. I hope. Yeah, there we go. So that's nice and clear, and we should get the rest of this field baled up before the mulcher gets anywhere near us. Actually, it worked out quite well because we've got the JCB here for us. So if we get if we're harvesting the sugar beet before that large field of oats is done, then we should end up with being able to cart with JCB for the sugar beet, and we've got the overloader in the truck for the oats. Should work out pretty well for us, I think. Do have to keep pushing out these bales though, because otherwise that's JCB is going to catch up, and there'll be all hell to pay. And back. You're very annoying, JTB. Oh, just a windrower. Oh, that's slightly annoying. Ooh. You must be getting close to, yeah, okay. Field 40 is ready as well. Oh, field 40 is vegetables. We don't have vegetable harvester. Okay, so let's get the last of the last row of bales here done. And we'll go and empty out the baler. This might be our one problem. If that mulcher gets to cross here too fast, actually, yeah. Let's go get rid of that before the mulcher gets too far. He is motoring. And we need to, once we've done this, we need to go and check the truck and how full the truck is. Right, 2 o'clock. Oh, there is a farm tucked in there. Biggest problem at the moment is my beet harvester is gonna cost 500,000 if we can't get a second-hand one. £500,000 beet harvester. Do not have the money for it yet. Did you check the shop after sleeping? I did. The only thing there was a windrower. So as a result, we've not got a huge amount of option at the moment. Thankfully, it's not yet time to harvest them. I might have to lease it this first year until one turns up. I mean, we saved a stack of money on the header. You can use small sugar beet half scale with a large cutting table. Yes. Yeah, we can. So if I need to, I can. Yeah. But yeah, that's the only thing that appeared overnight. We have made a decent amount off these bales. One more load. We need to go. We need to get these bales off here. There's that tractor getting painfully close. Okay. Looking at the farm by field 145 and noticing that it's connected to a lot of fields around it. he is, yeah, getting dangerously close to where we're bailing. Go. Thankfully, we only have one row to go. And fold it up. There we are. Quite pleased with that. That's worked out actually fairly well. If the combine's being emptied again. No. Truck is full though. Ah, no, the truck was just being emptied. That is really good timing. Mr. Mike Gaming, stream's going well, thank you. We're getting through stuff today, which is good considering the size of the contract we're taking on. It's not a small one. Thankfully, we've got a good system going. Hey, the drifter from the hours, welcome along. Is it me or our Twitch ad getting worse? Just had 11 ads, jeez. Possibly. I think Twitch are pushing the ads a bit more. I think I know what's doing the blocking. I think I know what's blocked. Yeah. This needs to be unloaded and it's blocking that. Just move this off to the side of the field for now. I'll actually be able to exit that corner. Hit the apex of that corner. And we go. That 20% complete and 20% transported. Fantastic. Oh, 85.44. Congratulations, Mr. Mike Gaming. I need to send you a pack of Streamloots cards. You have landed in the pool with a higher score than 85.44. Are you registered on... Whoa, are you registered on Streamloots? Oh my god. I got distracted. Chat. I clipped that corner again. Don't know. Okay. So you'll need to go to... Nightbots has just put the link in. Streamloots.com/virtualfarmer. Head over there, register on Streamloots, and I'll try and send you over a pack of cards. However, I can also only give out free cards if people buy packs. Buy those packs. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add a load of extra cards. I think we're gonna have some buy cards. So buy a cow, buy a sheep, buy a pig, buy seeds, buy fertilizer. Lots of cards like that. We might have a couple of sell cards. We're gonna have a reset current vehicle card, I think. And yeah, a few others. You registered now? Cool. I will try and send you a pack. Maybe a case I won't be able to send them to you tomorrow, until tomorrow, or until somebody buys some Streamloots cards. So yeah, we'll give that a go in a moment. Hello, Outlaw. Welcome along. Bring this in here. Right. That should now head off. And yeah, go and get that emptied. I think the combine's stuck at the moment because the combine can't empty. Right, we need to go and sell these. So that is all 3 of our harvested fields mulched. I should say all 4 because we put a roadway in between. Yeah. So now that the overloader is emptying, the combine is going, I have a full grain tank. Hey, Bud Goodrow, welcome along. Hey, Nerdin Punk, welcome along. Farming's going well. But yeah, I put the cruise control on because my leg's getting tired. Driving for 3 hours. Yeah, driving for nearly 3 hours. Leg's getting tired. This is the oat field we're doing at the moment. The contract on there is not a field I would be able to attempt on anything other than a live stream. Takes a lot of time. Am I streaming tonight? No, I don't stream Monday or Tuesday night. I will next be streaming in the evening on Wednesday. Kids are doing well. I've got to go and pick them up from school in about 40 minutes. So that's why my lunchtime stream ends at 2:30 because I have to go and pick up the kids at about 3 o'clock. And while I'm sitting in the car park waiting for them, I'm going to do some job searching. Oh, but I'll tell you what. So the weird thing about these streams happening between 11:30 and 2:30 is the fact that it's all over lunch. So I don't eat lunch these days until 2:30. So my stomach is beginning to rumble a little bit. Oh, Buzz Dude, an 88.65. I also owe you a pack of Stream Roots cards. If you are not already registered, please do, and I'll try and send you over a set as well. You forgo the stream loots, fair enough. Good score. I'm registered, but save them for someone else. I just like swimming. I'm going to give them a revamp this week. We've got a lot of contract cards on the waiting list, so I'm actually going to refund all those cards because we're just not getting through that many contracts. Contract cards in future will have to be played to immediately take up a contract. And yeah, we're going to run them that way going forwards. So yeah, if you want to play a contract card, you need to check. You need to ask first to see the contracts if you want, which I'm happy to do. And then you can play a contract card if you want. Looks like our mulcher has finished. That's good news. and a drink. It is that point in the stream, chat. Three weeks away from 1080p full HD streams. Do I use mods? Yes, very much. The backbeats. I try and restrict myself to about a maximum of 50 mods on any given playthrough. I find any more than that and it starts slowing the game down. Still don't quite have enough to get that harvester. But we do need to load up the trailer and sell some goods because there will be some stuff that's processed. So yeah, the trailer needs filling up and selling. But of course our truck is currently working with the oat harvest, so out of action. It got fairly warm in here now. Wow. How are the cats? Cats are doing good. They're doing well. They're very happy. May was cuddling up to everybody on the sofa last night, which was nice. Not actually seen Billy since feeding time yesterday. Did I even see him at feeding time yesterday? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no, I did feed him yesterday. Yeah, they're doing all right. Right, I want to clean both of these. Pixie bought you something dead? Nice, Chef. They're lovely when they do things like that. Yeah, that is the baler clean. That is the tractor clean. Overload, oh, the stacker. So before you leave, where do I sell tomato, lettuce and straw in game? Is there a sell point? Yes, if you want to find the sell point for selling anything, Barry, as I mentioned, you want to go to when it's finished doing the save. You want to go to here into the prices and click on the item you're looking for. So on this particular map, the farmers market is the only place. That's up by where my general sales is. And then I've got my general sales in there. So, but I only sell stuff in my general sales if I can't sell at the farmers market first, because the general sales is only in there because there's some products that come out of my out of the farm factory that I can't sell anywhere else. There we go. That is all done. Get this off the field too. I'm pleased. We've achieved a lot today. We've got that field finished, harvested, baled, collected, baled, sold, and mulched, which is quite an achievement. Let's see if we can get this anywhere near to washing. Oh yeah. Hey Jarvis, welcome along. I've got... Oh, sorry to hear that, Cher. I don't know if we'll be able to reach the implement at the back here. Shiny white vulture though. Okay. Oh yeah, we can just about reach. Right, there we go. That's all of those done. Tractors are good. Combine is nicely harvesting. And we are 59% full on here. Right, that is where we're going to leave it then. Let's save that. And head out. I'm pleased with that. That's good. We've made good progress today. Have I done the white farm? I have not done the white farm, no. Okay, let's see who's about that we can go and raid today. Normally at this time of day, as average is finishing up, I am gonna go and raid Tony today, who is just starting. So we're gonna raid fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, Mr. Tony Myth. Go and say hi to him. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow from 11:30 a.m. I will be doing another 3 hours on the Vintage Oats, so come join me for that. Today's video from Furland is up for early access right now. Will be up for everybody else at 5 p.m. today, so go and check that out. And yeah, we're going to have more FS25 stuff coming this week as well. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. First, I want to say some thank yous. Taken Fanatic, thank you for the cheer. You are awesome. Skinman90, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. And yeah, I am this time going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing, and you help the channel to keep running. So thank you so much for your support. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.